Coffee Break with me. Woo! Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I am here with a video on how I shape my nails. Now, usually you guys always, which is it, Danny? So you guys are always telling me to do a video on how I take care of my nails. Honestly, I don't do anything out of the ordinary, but I did want to share it with you guys in case you are still interested. I was blessed with long nail beds. So regardless of what I do to my nails, how I cut them or how I shape them, they always look long. Other things that I do to get them to grow faster are taking a biotin supplement, and I've talked about that many times before in certain videos or in multiple other videos. I do have to say though that I suffer from, I think they're called eggshell nails, where my nails peel at the tip of the nail. You can't really tell from this video how they peel. I wish I could show you guys, but my nails basically peel at the tip. They divide into layers, 2 or 3 layers. And so with the supplement that I take and the diet that I consume, my nails and my hair grow really, really fast, but they still peel and they're still thin. So if you guys have any recommendations on thickening hair or thickening my nails, I would appreciate that. But other than that, my nails do grow really fast. I have to do my nails once a week. And I don't know, I mean, basically my routine is always the same. You can tell this hand right here, the one on top, is the one that I've already done to kind of have a final example for you guys. And then the hand underneath is the one that's not done. And you can tell I didn't do any nail envy, any nail strengthening on this hand on purpose for the entire week so that you guys could see how fragile my nails are. If you can tell, this one's totally broken right there. My thumb is as well, it's all broken. If I don't put a nail strengthener on my nails, they will break. Guaranteed. I'll open a drawer, I'll brush my hair too rough, and they will break. Especially if, like after a shower. After my shower, I'm not gonna wear gloves in the shower. I usually wear gloves doing the dishes and cleaning my house, but I'm not gonna wear gloves in the shower. So I get out of the shower, my nails are super thin, I open a drawer to get my brush out, and boom, my nail chips. So it's very important for me to have a consistent nail care routine. So I'm gonna show you guys how to get this hand to look like this hand. And then if you guys are interested in how I paint my nails, I'm going to link a video that I'm also posting today on how I paint my nails. I thought I would divide the 2 videos, especially because some of you might be like, well, I already know how to paint my nails, so you can keep it moving. So I decided to split the 2 videos into how I shape my nails and how I paint my nails, and then you guys can decide. I'm a DJ. You guys can decide which video to watch or watch them both, and I will love you even more. So let's go ahead and transform this little guy into this little guy. The first thing you're going to need is a nail clipper, and this is the nail clipper that I like to use. This is a toenail clipper from Tweezerman, and you can tell it is a straight edge. The straight edge is important, especially if you want to achieve the shape that I have here. And you're also going to need a nail file. Because I have really delicate nails, I use the softer, I want to remember the grain of this nail file because I don't know if you guys are familiar, but certain nail files come with certain grains. If you guys can tell, I have this one for an example. The grain on this nail file, look at that. Doesn't it look deadly? It is harsh, super, super harsh. This is for people with really thick nails, for acrylics, or even your toenails. And I bought this one on accident, and if I just run this across my nail, it will rip it. Like it will just rip it apart. So I can't use that one. So I like to use this little guy. I actually got this on Julep. When I used to subscribe to Julep, I got this one, and it's one of my favorites. It's just abrasive enough to soften the corners of my nails, but it's not, you know, harsh enough where it's gonna rip my nail off like that other one. So these are the 2 key components to shaping my nails. So I'm gonna show you guys how I do that now, and then show you what else I put on them for care. First thing you're gonna do is take your nail clippers, and I basically put it at, do you guys see I'm about to do my finished hand? I always start with that hand first, so it's totally habit. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna open your nail clipper and I basically put it straight on at the top of my nail, right at the center. I don't, you know how some people cut their nails and they go around like that? Don't do that. Don't ever, ever, ever do that. Even if you don't like the square shape, a nail clipper is just to go straight across, and then you can use a file to shape it. So you're gonna take it and just go straight across like that and cut. Do you see that? Let me do this one. This one's also broken, can you tell? It's crazy. I don't know how my nails break so easy, which is why I keep them short, like I told you guys. So again, straight across and clip. Can you see that? It's only going to cut off from the center and whatever it can grasp around the sides. Let's do this one now. Like that. And then this one, oh, this one's the worst. I've been dying to cut this nail, but I was like, no, do it for your pandas. Sacrifice for your pandas. I've been suffering with this nail. Now the thumb, right across, just like that. So when you're finished, your nails look like that, like totally, they hurt basically. If you touch anything with the corners, they totally hurt. So now what you're gonna do is you're going to take your nail file, and you can tell which side I always favor. So you're gonna take your nail file and you're going to start in one corner. You can see my nail, how easily it broke, even just with the nail clipper. So you're gonna start in one corner across the sides of your finger. Do you see how I'm kind of getting under there, under the sides of my finger? And you're gonna go up and down like that. I try not to go back and forth because they say you're not supposed to, but I think sometimes it's a lot easier to do that and it saves a lot more time. And considering I do my nails once a week, I don't think it's that bad. There's probably a nail tech watching me right now freaking out. Sorry. So you're gonna go like that along the sides of your finger and then go up around like that. I don't know what is going on with that little piece. This is one of my broken nails, so it's not going to be perfectly straight. So I don't waste too much time shaping my nail because the nail clipper does most of the work for me. So that's the thumb. If you notice, like when you're filing, you get a lot of little like nail pieces that kind of fluff up at the top, you can just gently take your nail file and kind of run across the top in like a downward motion like that, and it'll take off all that extra stuff. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish all 4 fingers. But I'm gonna do that in like fast forward motion, so I don't have you here for like an hour. So I'm gonna finish all 4 fingers and show you guys the finished product. Finished product right there. Can you guys see on my pointer finger that little like almost like half moon shape at the tip of it? That's an example of how my nails peel. They kind of peel into layers. They're so bizarre the way it peels, but they do. They just split. And I know my mom's nails do that. My grandma's nails do that. So I guess it's like a genetic thing. And then I'm just going to dust off all that extra stuff from my nails. And a key component into strengthening my nails or keeping them from breaking as much as they can, it also gives it a really pretty shine like this, is Nail Envy from OPI. This is a lifesaver, you guys. It's so amazing. It works great. It kind of smells a little bit strong, and it does cost $18. But so many of you were telling me that you can find it on Amazon for like $8 to $10. So I got really excited to hear that, because usually I just get it at Sally's or the local nail salon shop here in Dallas. You guys are in the Carrollton, I think it is, or Garland, on Josie Lane. If you guys are familiar with DFW, there is a spa and nail salon supply store that has discounted nail products, and I usually get it there or at Sally's, but I mean, it ends up costing me more than what you guys told me on Amazon. So thank you for the tip. So the cool thing about this product is it's basically a fake nail. It is protein for your nail, but the way that I think about it is it's like adding a layer of nail to your nail. So you add a layer, you let it dry, you add another layer, you let it dry, you add another layer. If you want to add 15 layers, you can add 15 layers. And the cool thing is it gets thicker and thicker and thicker. It doesn't get lumpy or clumpy. It dries just as fast as one layer as 15 layers. And you don't remove it to add nail polish. You don't remove it to do anything. So you just leave it on there. Basically, it stays on your nails. If you're gonna remove your polish, obviously it's gonna come off, but it's a buildable product. So if you were going to like rehab your nails, like let's say for example, you have acrylics and you remove them and you kind of want to rehab your nails, you would add 2 layers and then the next day add 2 more layers and then the next day add 2 more layers, and your nails would slowly regain their strength. So it's a beautiful product. It works really, really well. So if you guys have any recommendations on anything similar, maybe a different brand, something more affordable, let us know in the comments, and that way all of us have access to cheaper alternatives. That is it for this video on how I shape my nails. Just a little quick recap. Remember, it's really important to have the right diet if you guys want your nails or the health of your nails to improve. So anything that is high in vitamin A or E is really good for nail growth. Anything with collagen as well. So if you guys come from a culture that likes to cook tendon, and I know that sounds so bizarre and maybe gross, but that's actually really good for hair and nail growth. You're also going to need a nail file that suits your nail thickness or the quality of your nails. So for me, it's a really soft grain one. And then of course, depending on the shape of the nail that you want to achieve, you want to get a flat nail clipper or any type of nail clipper. But remember you guys, with time, these get dull. So you want to make sure that it's not a very old nail clipper so that it's still sharp and doesn't rip your nail, it actually cuts your nail. And of course, the last thing that we talked about was a nail strengthener or any type of nail product like this one, Nail Envy from OPI, that will thicken your nail over time and will also give you immediate results in case you are trying to rehabilitate your nails after putting them through, I don't know, acrylic nails or stick-on nails or a lot of gel manicures. Really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know any tips, comments, or recommendations in the comment section below. And as always, if you guys found this video useful, entertaining, or learned something, please give me a thumbs up. I should say, please give me a thumbs up or subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, this coffee break is over. Bye guys!